Hello, and welcome to the fifth and last presentation in the Infill Development Options series. In this session, we'll be taking a more in-depth look at the density bonus tool and how local governments use it. If you are looking for a general overview of the infill development options, please check out presentation number 1 in the series. So what is density bonusing? Density bonusing is a local government tool enabled through Section 482 of the Provincial Local Government Act legislation. The Local Government Act allows local government to establish a higher bonus density than what is permitted in an applicable zone in exchange for a cash contribution. Note that the density bonus option is voluntary. With a density bonus, a zone has one density that is generally applicable to the zone and a second density that is applicable if certain conditions are met, such as conservation or provision of amenities, provision of affordable and special needs housing, or by entering into a housing agreement. The developer, by right, always has the option of developing at the base level of density, but usually has an incentive to consider higher densities. These programs enable the collection of funds for new city amenities. The City of Maple Ridge has established density bonus programs in the zoning bylaw. The Albion Area Density Bonus Amenity Contribution permits both more intensive zoning regulations in targeted low-density single-detached zones, as well as additional buildable floor space in multifamily zones for an identified cash contribution. Density bonus regulations are also included in the zoning bylaw for assisted living residences to permit up to 10 residents, including staff, in exchange for a housing agreement. Finally, the density bonus program for the town center area and major corridor residential outlines additional density for multifamily development based on a cash contribution per square meter of additional density. Note that all of the above are voluntary. Land use regulations permitted under the base density and no cash contribution is still an option. A proposed density bonus rate for the infill development options work was identified through a financial analysis conducted by G.P. Rillo and Associates, who are land economist consultants, that looked at current market conditions, property sales, rents, and construction and development costs. The financial analysis utilized developer pro formas to model various single-detached and duplex scenarios to determine how residual land values would be affected by bonus density options in return for differing expectations. The total land lift realized by constructing a duplex rather than a single detached home on an RS1 zoned lot is $90,000, as shown in this table. The consulting land economist provided a recommended contribution rate of $45,000 per additional unit added through duplex development to an RS1 zoned lot. The density bonus is low enough to provide an incentive for developers to build duplexes, but high enough to capture up to half of the value gained from duplex units. We're looking for your feedback on this work. Check out other presentations in this series for more in-depth information, or go straight to our survey that can be completed up until October 14th, 2022. Let's keep the conversation going. Join us for a virtual question and answer session with City staff on September 28th at 7 p.m. We also welcome email and phone inquiries.